Hi guys, Stephanie here with Heat Yoga and Fitness, and I'm here to bring you today a nice little flow. So we're going to join the top of our mats. Let's go ahead and ground down through all four corners of our feet. With our knees slightly bent, let's go ahead and lift the toes and slowly just press them down one at a time. Want us to begin just to elevate the pelvic floor, draw the navel into the spine. Let's go ahead and just settle into our mountain pose here, our Tadasana. And as we feel the shoulders roll down away from the ears, begin just to lengthen up through the crown of the head. We want to feel as if we're growing tall as we're pressing firmly through the floor. Going inward. Begin to establish that Ujjayi breath. Slowly inhaling, fill your lungs. Slowly exhale. I want to begin just to calm the mind and body. Again, deeply inhaling. Nice long exhale. As we begin to establish this breath, begin to allow your mind to still. Begin to draw yourself onto your mat into the present moment. Let the body just begin to calm, to relax, to slow down. Allow the mind to be completely silent. Taking a moment, just checking in with the body. Flowing to where you're comfortable today, modifying anything you'd like. Letting go of any competition, any judgment, any expectations. And just simply noticing how you feel as we flow. Let how the body feels and the breath guide your practice. As we inhale, begin to circle sweep the arms out. Lengthen through the fingertips, lift through the heart, through the chest, palms touch. Exhale, let's lower the hands to heart center. Taking another deep breath, inhaling in. Lifting tall, lengthening through the limbs. Exhale, drawing hands to heart center. We have another big breath in. Circle sweeping those arms up. Let's take a nice deep breath in. We're going to interlace the fingers, flipping the palms to face up towards the ceiling. Let's press the shoulders towards the hips. Taking a deep breath, let's lengthen tall. As we exhale, ground through the left heel as we just lift and lower towards that right side. Drawing the arms slightly back. Let's lift the eyes towards the ceiling. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, let's reach the hands further away. Opening the side body, let's inhale, shifting the shoulders over the hips, big breath in. Exhale, let's lift and lower to the left side, grounding through that right foot. Let's lift the gaze, press through the hands, fill the lungs. Take a deep breath in. Nice long exhale. Rising back up through center, deep inhale, exhale, chest expansion. Floating the hands behind the back, let's interlace the fingers, elongating the arms. Let's lift through the heart, lift through the chest. Squeeze the shoulders back, take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, let's tuck the chin, hinging at the hips, flat back, core engaged. Let's slowly just start to sink the belly towards the thighs, softening the knees, let the fists rise, let the hands be heavy. Deep breaths here, inhaling in. Nice long exhale out. As we release the hands, let's bend into the knees, sweeping the arms, lifting through the heart, lifting through the chest. Let's join Utkatasana for chair pose. Shifting the weight back, lower the shoulders down, pull the navel in, lift through the heart, through the fingers. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, build that heat. As we hold and exhale, take another big breath. As we inhale, let's add a gentle lift, a gentle back bend, pressing through the heels, lifting through the heart, through the chest. Nice, follow the hands, deep breath in. Exhale, let's swan dive down, hinge at the hips, flat back, soft knees, and fold. Placing the palms down below the shoulders, just begin to paddle through the legs. Just simply lifting one heel and then the other, bending the knees, just opening up, moving around. If it feels good, just go ahead and bend both knees, sinking the hips all the way down to the heels, pressing the tops of the feet forward, just opening up the soles of the feet, getting a nice stretch into the toes. Take a nice deep breath in. And as we exhale, let's go ahead and meet back in that forward fold. Sinking through the heels, weight shifts forward. Let's wrap the arms behind the legs, tucking the chin for forehead to the shins. Take a deep breath in. Nice long exhale. Placing the palms down. Let's go ahead and step the feet back. Let's find plank pose. Joining here, shoulders over the fingers. Let's come onto the toes. Option knees may rest to the floor. As we exhale, lower all the way down. Elbows past the ribs. Belly touches the mat. Pointing the feet, let's inhale. Coming into cobra, just go ahead and squeeze with the glutes. Let's lift through the heart, lift through the chest. Roll the shoulders towards the hips. Think of creating length in the spine as we stretch the front of the head forward. Just beginning to warm the back. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, let's release over and fold, pressing up onto all fours, hips to heels. Child's pose. As we sink the hips back, lengthen the arms forward, rest the forehead down. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. Nice long exhale. Lifting the gaze, let's shift the weight forward, returning onto all fours. Let's grip the fingers, curl the toes. Let's meet in our first downward facing dog. Lengthening through the spine, tucking the chin, protect the lower back, hold that belly in. And once here, just start to pedal through the legs, just bending one knee and then the other. Simply just moving around in that down dog, opening up any way that feels good. Continuing with those Ujjayi breaths. And as we still the pose, let's soften the knees, lengthen the spine, feel the shoulders, leave the ears, grip the fingers, pull that lower belly in, take a nice deep breath here. Nice long exhale. As we inhale, let's begin to shift the weight forward. We're going to go ahead and find that kneeling plank. Let's go ahead and take 5 yogi push-ups here, beginning to warm the upper body, lowering halfway, and press. 4, and press. 3, and press. 2 more. 1 more. Then sit it back, child's pose. Take a nice deep breath in. Nice long exhale out. As we shift the weight forward, let's lower the belly once more down to the floor, elbows past those ribs. As we prop the left hand in front of the body, bring the forearm parallel to the front of the mat. Bending the right knee, we're going to reach that right leg around, that right hand around, grabbing for the tops of the foot. So we're just going to find here a nice deep stretch into that hamstring, into that quad. It might even press into that forearm here. Feeling the chest lift slightly. If it feels good, maybe bending that right elbow, sinking the heel close. Or if it feels good, maybe pressing into the toes, lengthening that foot back. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, let's release. As we bend those legs, as we straighten those legs, bend up on those arms, we're going to take that right leg and draw it outside towards the right side of the room, resting the left ear down. Let's get a nice little hip opener here, taking a deep breath in. Nice long exhale. Placing the chin back to the floor, let's extend that left arm. We're going to go ahead and bend that right arm up. With our chin resting down, take a deep breath in. As we exhale, start to just roll over that left arm, lifting the right toes to rest over the leg. Go ahead and just find a little bit of a gentle twist into that lower back. If it feels good to stay up on the ball of the foot, please feel free. If it feels good to sink the heel down. Join here. Deep breath in. Nice long exhale. As we join, laying back onto the belly, let's roll the right hip down to the floor. Child's pose, pressing up onto all fours. Hips to heels and the heart sync with the forehead rest. Take a deep breath in. Nice long exhale, rising up. Let's join, stacking the joint thighs to the thumbs. Find the middle of the mat, grip the fingers, deep breath in. Exhale, let's round the back, tuck the chin, press the floor away. Let's find cat. Inhaling, lowering the belly, arching the spine. Lift the heart, lift the tailbone, roll the shoulders back into cat. Again, exhaling, rounding through, pressing the floor away. Inhale, create that length. Finding that neutral spine, let's grip the fingers, curl the toes, lift the hips, return to downward facing dog. We're going to join for our first vinyasa option, rest the knees, inhaling, shifting forward to plank. Exhale, elbows past the ribs, chaturanga. Inhale, point the toes, lift the heart up, dog. Exhale, curl through the toes, lift through the hips. Downward dog. Take a nice deep breath in. Nice long exhale out. We're going to fill our lungs here. Deep inhale as we exhale, walk the hands in to meet the feet. Back of the mat, palms to shins. Let's look and lengthen. Elongate the spine, press the heart forward, shoulders to the hips. Deep breath in. Exhale, release over and fold. Getting a little bit deeper here, maybe reaching for the toes, grounding with that index finger, that middle finger, wrapping for that big toe, lengthening the heart towards the front of the mat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, shift the weight forward, elbows soften and fold. Go ahead and draw the forehead towards the shins. Feel the chin come in towards the chest. We want to notice the heels grounding firmly to the floor. Take another deep breath here. Nice on exhale. Inhale, and let's release the feet. Let's place the palms down, stretch the heart to the thumbs. Big breath in. Exhale, release over and fold. Let's go ahead and walk it back out. Let's join in plank option, rest the knees. Shifting onto the toes, exhale. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, point the toes, lift the heart, lift the chest, up dog. Exhale, curl through the toes, lift through the hips. Down dog. Take a deep breath in. Elongate the spine as we exhale. Sinking the knees to the floor. Let's find all fours, hips to heels. Child's pose. Take a breath here for your lungs. As we walk the hands in, let's sink the hips back, draw those knees in. We're going to have a seat onto the tops of the feet, sweeping the arms. Take a nice deep breath in. As we exhale, float that left palm to that right knee. Right hand disappears behind the back. Let's lengthen through the crown of the head, fill your lungs. And as we exhale, go ahead and twist towards that right side of the body. You want to open up here, gazing over the shoulder. Take a breath, inhale in. As we unwind, inhale. Twisting forward, lengthening up tall, exhale. Let's slowly rotate to the left side, placing that right palm to that left knee, lengthening through the crown of the head, pulling the navel to the spine. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, go ahead and gaze over the shoulder, twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, as I mind, circle through the arms up. Take a nice deep breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to float the hands behind the back. Just go ahead and add a little bit of a chest expansion, opening up, lifting through the heart, lifting through the chest. Fill your lungs, take a deep breath in. As we exhale, we're going to tuck the chin. Draw that forehead towards the knees as the crown of the head rests to the floor. Let's shift the weight forward, lift the hips high. Feel those fists just come up and over the body. Take a deep breath here. Inhaling. Let's return back to our child's pose, resting the forehead down, gently shifting the weight right to left. Rising up here, let's meet at center, shifting the weight forward. We're going to go ahead and just take those hips in line with those shoulders. Shoulders are over the wrist. Take a deep breath in, and as we exhale, lower the body halfway down. Chaturanga, 5 push-ups. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, lower. Go for 3. And 2. And 1. Sit it back, stretch it out, child's pose. Take a breath. As we inhale, let's shift the weight forward. Bringing the belly all the way to the floor. Let's place that right forearm in front. Bringing that forearm parallel to the top of the mat, both hips down. Let's bend that left leg. We're going to reach back, grab for the top of the foot, and we're just going to start to just push into that right forearm as we sink the heel in towards the body. Let's open up into the quad, into that left hip flexor. Take a nice deep breath in here, maybe open up that left shoulder. And when we exhale, we're going to kick into the hand, lifting the upper body, just adding a little bit of an arch here as we kick the palm towards the back of the room. Take a nice deep breath in. As we exhale, let's go ahead and release. We're going to go ahead and just take that left arm in front, bending the left leg, just drag it outside and slide towards the side of the mat, and let's rest the right ear down, flexing the foot. Feel that hip release. Take a nice deep breath in. Nice on exhale. Placing the chin to the floor, bend that left elbow out, bring the right arm out to the side, palm faces the floor. We're going to begin just to get a nice nice deep chest opener here as we slowly start to just lift the left leg, resting the toes down, adding a little bit of a rotation into the spine, and maybe even sinking through that left heel. Big breaths here. One more deep breath in. Exhale, begin to unwind. We're going to go ahead and roll back, lowering both hips back to the floor, bending at the elbows, child's pose. Let's press up onto all fours, hips to heels, let the heart sink the forehead, rest, and let's take a breath, inhaling in. Exhaling out. Drifting forward, let's find all fours. As we join in the middle of the mat, grip the fingers, curl the toes, lift the hips. Let's return to that downward facing dog. If you'd like, stay, or maybe vinyasa, inhaling, shifting the weight forward, finding plank pose. Exhale, slowly lower halfway, chaturanga. Pointing the toes, inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhale, curl through the toes, lift through the hips. Downward facing dog. Let's hold here, take a breath. Shifting the weight to the left leg. Let's slowly reach the right leg high. Opening up the hip, flex the foot, bend the knee, find that down dog scorpion, shoulders staying level. Right foot is nice and heavy. Keep the navel drawing into the spine, the weight even between those palms. Grip the fingers, lengthen the arms, take a nice deep breath here. Let that foot hang as we exhale. Inhale, straighten the leg, close the hip, reaching through the toes as we exhale. Knee to nose, shift forward here, crunch chin to chest. Inhaling, let's lengthen back, deep breath in, exhale, knee to nose, shift forward, crunch chin to chest. Inhaling, let's lengthen back, deep breath in, exhale, knee to nose and hold. Shoulders over, wrist, push the floor away for 4, 3, 2, sweep it back on 1. Take a nice deep breath in as we exhale, high lunge. Right foot spirals through, sink into the hips, knee over ankle. And as we sweep the arms high, let's settle in here. Right knee stacks over that right ankle to protect the joint. Shoulders over heads, core drawing in. Fix the eyes here and breathe. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. As we lengthen up, fill the lungs, palms overhead to touch. Exhale, rotate and twist towards that right leg. Want to rest the left tricep to that right knee, pushing the right palm into the left. Let's gaze over the shoulder. Take a nice deep breath here. Nice long exhale. Inhale, let's slowly rise up. Shoulders overhead, big breath in. As we exhale, we're going to frame the foot. Rising up, half moon. Let's go ahead and stack the left hip and shoulder over the right. Lengthening through the fingers, flex the foot, send the heel away as the crown of the head and the heart lengthen forward. If you'd like, you can place a block below that right hand. If you'd like, add a challenge. Elevating the right palm, bending at the elbow, finding the balance here and breathing. Deep breaths. Inhaling, let's try and reverse warrior. Bending that right knee, float that left foot back through, right through center, lifting through the heart. Take a deep breath in, hugging the right arm to the temple, fill the lungs. As we exhale, let's rise up right through center. Warrior 2, right palm flips, let's hinge forward. Trikonasana. Find that side angle here, knee bends, gazing up towards the ceiling. Let's hold here. If it feels better to straighten the leg into Trikonasana, please feel free. Or maybe high, hold side ankle, keeping that knee bent. Let's breathe. If you'd like a little bit more, maybe open up the shoulders. Grabbing that left hand to the crease of the right hip. Breathe. Inhale, let's slowly lengthen the left arm up. Deep breath in as we exhale, warrior 2, shoulders over, hips pressing into the heel. Create that heat, take a deep breath in. Nice long exhale. Straightening the right leg, let's join toes closer than the heels, let's lengthen up. Take a nice deep breath in as we exhale, swan dive down. Flat back, hinge at the hips and fold. Placing the palms down below the shoulders, let's take a nice deep breath here. Fill your lungs, lengthen the arms, lengthen the heart away. Exhale, sink over and fold. Tucking the chin here. Feel free to adjust those feet. Adjust the feet to where you find the deepest point of your stretch. Think here of lengthening the heart towards the floor as we lift the tailbone high. Deep breaths here. And slowly start to release, placing the palms below the shoulders. Stretch the heart here to the thumbs. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, release over the legs and fold. Turning the toes of the right foot forward. Let's frame the foot. Let's find our plank. Joining right to meet the left. Step the right foot back. We're going to shift here onto the toes. Bringing the shoulders to stack right over those fingers. Let's lower the heels to the left. Right arm lifts. Side plank. So you have the option here of resting that left knee down. Maybe stacking the feet, maybe raising that top leg. Find whatever works for you. Maybe stay here staggered. Let's press firmly into that left palm as the right arm reaches tall. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, frame the shoulders, shift onto the toes. Chaturanga, Vinyasa, the ribs. Inhale, point the feet, lift the heart up, dog. Exhale, curl through the toes, lift through the hips, down, dog. Breathe. Let's try for one more deep breath in. Nice long exhale. Taking the weight to the right leg. Sweeping the left leg high. Let's open up the hip. Flex the foot. Bend the knee. Relax the leg over. Keep the shoulders level. Pressing evenly into the palms. Take a nice deep breath here. Nice long exhale. As we inhale, straighten the leg. Close the hip. Reach through the toes, lift the heel high, big breath in, exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, chin to chest and crunch. Inhale, lengthen back, deep breath in, exhale, shift forward, knee to nose and crunch again. Deep breath in, lengthen back, exhale, knee to nose, shift and crunch and hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sweep it back, take a deep breath in, exhale, high lunge, left foot spirals through. Sinking into the hips, press into the heel. Circle, sweep the arms up, palms face in, find that high lunge. Option hands can rest at heart center. Find whatever feels best for you. Take a nice deep breath in as we squeeze with the inner thighs. Elevate the pelvic floor. Palms touching as we exhale. Rotate and twist to that left leg. Resting the right tricep to that left knee. Let's press that left palm firmly into that right hand. Rotating the spine. Holding here and breathing. Inhale, let's turn forward. Shoulders over the hips. Woo, hold the balance. Take a nice deep breath in. And as we exhale, let's go ahead and rise up here. Half moon. Left palm in line with that left pinky toe. We want to reach through that right heel. Reach through the fingers. Pull that lower belly in. Option here, you can place a block below the hand. Or maybe try to challenge yourself. Bending that left elbow, balancing and breathing. Deep breaths. Hold for one more big inhale. As we exhale, let's find reverse warrior. Left knee softens, right foot floats backwards. Come right through center. Lifting the heart, lifting the chest, hugging the arm to the temple. Deep breath in. Exhale. Side angle. Again, if Trikonasana at this point is more comfortable to straighten the leg, please feel free. If you'd like, you can stay right here. Feeling the left knee drifting towards the pinky toe. Gazing up over that shoulder, maybe extending the arm up. Or maybe deepening the stretch, wrapping that right hand to the crease of that left leg. Let's breathe. As we inhale, let's go ahead and extend the right arm up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let's rise up, shoulders over hips. Warrior 2. Pulling that navel into the spine, reach through the fingers. Fill your lungs, take a nice deep breath in. Nice long exhale. As we straighten the left leg, lift join, bringing the toes closer than the heels, reaching the arms out to the side, lift the chest, take a deep inhale. Exhale, let's go ahead and float the hands behind the back, adding the chest expansion. Interlacing the fingers, lengthening the arms, lifting the heart. Fill your lungs, deep breath in. Exhale, let's go ahead and bring the weight forward into the toes, hinging at the hips. Flat back and fold, let the heart lead. Let the hands rise and float to where they're comfortable. Allow the shoulders to open. Big breaths. As we inhale, let's release the arms. Palms below the shoulders, stretch the heart to the thumbs. Take a nice deep breath in. And as we exhale, let's release over the legs and fold. Taking the toes of that left foot towards the top of the mat. Let's go ahead and turn forward, framing the foot, bending into the knee. Let's join the left foot steps back to meet the right in plank, shifting slightly forward. Let's join for side plank, lowering the heels to the right side. Left arm lifts. As we push the floor away, reach the hands up. Lift the gaze, balance here and breathe if you'd like. You can lower the right knee to the floor. Maybe stack the feet, maybe raise that top leg. And whatever version feels best for you. Take one more deep breath in as we lengthen up. Exhale, go ahead and frame the shoulders, shifting onto the toes, turn around within Dhanasana. Elbows past the ribs. Inhale, point the toes, lift the heart. Upward dog. Exhale, curl through the toes. Lift the hips. Downward dog. Big breath. When you're ready, let's lower the knees to the floor, all fours. We're going to go ahead and take that weight to that right leg. Taking the left foot back. Let's go ahead and stretch the toes towards the back of the room. If you'd like, flex the foot, point the toes to face down. Adding that dynamic tension, squeezing with those inner thighs. Take a nice deep breath in here. As we exhale, we're going to go ahead and round through. Bring the knee to the nose. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, once more, lengthen back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen back. Last time, knee to nose and hold. As we round the spine here, let's build a little core strength. Pull that belly in. Push into those palms for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's shoot that right leg back. Right arm reaches forward. Open up here. Rotate towards the leg. Grab for the outer edge of the foot. Let's kick into the hands. Finding the balance here. Hold and breathe. As we inhale, we're going to go ahead and lengthen through the arm, through the leg. Big breath in. Exhale, place the right palm down. Sweep the left leg out. Flexing the foot, let's rest it to the side of the mat. Heeling, toeing that foot slightly away. Let's feel the body shift. So our torso is now in line with the outer edge of our mat. Grounding through that foot. Let's extend those arms forward. Let's sink the heart towards the floor. Just lengthening the front of the spine, placing maybe the chin, maybe the forehead, getting a nice deep stretch into that left inner thigh, into that hip. Breathing. Beginning to walk the hands in. Placing the palms below the shoulders. Let's press back up here. We're going to slowly start to heel and toe the left foot back in. When the right hip joins over that right knee, let's go ahead and sink the hip down. Have a seat. So we're going to face to the long side of the mat. Placing that left leg over the right, ground the left hip down, left palm behind the hip, right arm sweeps high. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let's rotate and twist. Gazing over the shoulder. Big breaths. On our inhale, let's go ahead and unwind. Turning forward, let's press up onto that Exhale, forward fold. Hold here and breathe. One more deep breath in. Exhale out. As we inhale, let's shift the weight. Left foot lands, right foot joins the left top of the mat, palms to shins. Look and lengthen, deep breath in. Exhale, release over and fold. Reverse swan dive up, let's take a big breath. Circle sweep the arms. Rise and stand, palms touch, exhale. Join, hands to heart center. Again, deep breath in, Vinyasa, fill the lungs. Exhale, swan dive down, hinge at the hips and fold. Palms to shins, look and lengthen. Exhale, release over and fold. Planting the palms, walk, step, jump, find plank. Shifting onto the toes, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath, inhaling in. Nice long exhale. Let's join lowering the knees to the floor, finding all fours. Once more, shifting the weight to the left leg. Let's extend the right leg back. I'm going to focus on building a little core strength. Pull that navel into the spine, push into the floor. Take a deep breath in, elongate through the crown of the head and the toes. As we exhale, round through, draw the knee to the nose, push the floor down. Inhale, lengthen away. Exhale, round and crunch. Inhale. Really draw the knee as close as you can. Exhale. One more time, inhaling. And exhale, hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let the back take a deep breath in, bend the knee. Shift the weight, left arm lifts. We're going to reach around, grabbing for the pinky side of the foot. Kick it to the hand and gaze over the shoulder. Hold and breathe. As you release, extend through the arm, through the leg. Deep breath in. Exhale, left palm rest. Right foot sweeps to the side. Flexing the foot, resting that heel to the floor. Begin to heel until that foot away. Let the hands follow. And when the torso aligns with the edge of your mat, go ahead and extend the arms all the way forward. If it feels good to support yourself with the elbows, feel free to modify. Any way you'd like, you can rest the chin or maybe the forehead. Big breaths here. As we inhale, let's begin to walk the hands back. Pressing into those palms, let's slowly start to heel into that right foot back in. As we start to just bring the weight into that right leg, let's have a seat. Lowering that left hip down, sweeping the right leg stacks over the left leg. Let's bring those shoulders to stack above the hips. Guiding through the right hip, placing the right palm down. Let's sweep the left arm high. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling, go ahead and add that twist. Letting the left arm float past the knee. Rotating the spine as we lengthen up tall. Big breath in. Exhale, go ahead and twist, gazing over the shoulder and breathe. As we unwind, let's inhale. Turning forward, let's shift the weight into the right leg. Bending that left leg up, let's go ahead and step it halfway back. Squaring the hips, press the heart to the toes, palms frame the shoulders. Deep breath in. Exhale, left knee bends, right foot flexes and lifts from the floor. Pressing the heart to the toes once again, deep inhale. Exhale, tap the chin. Fold here, deep breaths. Lifting the gaze, shifting the weight. Left foot meets the right, top of the mat, palms to shins. Stretch the heart forward, take a nice deep breath in. Exhale to release over and fold. Taking a moment, reaching for those elbows, maybe tucking the chin, adding a gentle sway. We're going to go ahead and have a seat. Placing the palms down, let's bend those knees, sink the hips back to the floor. Go ahead and just have a seat, bring those feet slightly forward. We're going to go ahead and join just lying flat on our backs. So as we reach the hands behind those legs, option to bring a block with you. As we reach the hands behind the legs, let's lift through the heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling, let's slowly start to round down, one vertebrae at a time. Use the legs here as a guide, and let's slowly just come onto our backs, bringing our knees into our chest, wrapping the arms, tucking the chin, adding a gentle sway from right to left. You're going to go ahead and join legs up the wall. Sending those heels to stack over those hips. Let's rotate those feet in one direction and then in the other. For those of you who want to stay, please feel free to stay. For those of you who may want a little bit more, maybe coming into plow pose, taking the arms by the side, joining with the toes together to touch, keeping the chin tucked safely towards the chest. So we're just going to stare down the center line of our own body. This is a very deep opening down the back side of the body, so just move with it as it feels good. Back out at any point. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, let's slowly start to just lift through the hips, gently pressing into the hands. We're going to peel the spine open, sending the toes over the head, and just slowly walking the elbows in. Feel free to support your hands to the lower back, or maybe out chest expansion. Breathing into it. One more big breath. And just slowly starting to make our way out, one vertebrae at a time. Let's just go slowly, start to just sink the hips back down to the floor. Bring the knees into the chest, just adding a gentle sway from right to left. For those of you who may want a gentle twist, here's your opportunity, dropping the legs one side and then the other. For those of you who just want to go ahead and rest, let's move into Final Shavasana. Just taking the legs forward, the heels nice and wide. Feel the toes sink down, the arms rest by our side. Feel the chin tuck down, the shoulders relax. Just exist in the stillness that we've created at the beginning of our practice. Just allow the body to sink down. Feel free to stay here as long as you'd like. When you're ready, we're going to go ahead and just slowly start to take one knee into the chest at a time. Tucking the chin, wrapping those legs, let's go ahead and have a gentle sway from right to left. We're going to go ahead and knee joining on the right side. Go ahead and just sweep the feet to the knees to the right side. We're going to go ahead and curl up here. Just take a moment, deep breath in. Nice long exhale. Placing our left palm down, we're going to slowly just start to rise up. Joining in a seated position, cross your legs in front, meet your hands at heart center, and let's tuck our chin down to seal our practice. Let's go ahead and close our eyes. Finishing with one cleansing breath as a group. Let's join, take a deep breath in. Go ahead and fill the body, invite in light, love, joy, peace. And when we exhale, fill the room with kindness. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed your practice. Namaste. I look forward to having you guys back in the studio again soon. But until then, see you next time.